That huge looks really cool. Let's craft it. Oh my gosh, and here we go. The huge arcade dog. That looks pretty cool in my opinion. Probably one of the best looking huges they have added in this update, in my opinion at least. Yo, what is up guys? Welcome back to another Pet Sim 99 video. Today I'm going to be opening over 10,000 of the new retro packs to see how many huges I can get and see if they're even remotely profitable. However, before I get into that, if you enjoy this video, don't forget to like and subscribe, and don't forget that once I reach 30,000 subscribers, I will be hosting a massive 50 huge pet giveaway on Pet Sim 99 and a 5 huge pet giveaway on Pets Go. We are so close to 30,000 subscribers, so let's get there as fast as possible. And until then, I will continue to give away at least 10 huge pets every single video, and if you want a chance to win one of these huge pets, all the giveaway information will be in the description. So today I decided that I wanted to test out at least one of the packs, and I chose the cheapest one obviously because it'd be the easiest one to get the most of. However, if you guys want me to make a little series out of this and test all the packs from this update and part 2 of the next update, then just let me know down in the comments because I honestly might do that. Now, unfortunately, in the retro pack, most of the cards are pretty trash, except for the huge arcade dog card. Now, according to a Twitter post, which I'm not 100% sure if it's accurate, the chances of getting a huge card from the retro pack is 1 out of 1,738, and that is taking into account the 5 rolls in each pack, with the total odds of getting a huge pet just a little over 1 out of 5,000. So if these odds are true, then I should be able to get at least 1 huge, maybe even 2 huges from these packs, but I hope I can get lucky and beat the odds and get even a few more. But with that being said, in order to get myself all of these packs, I'm actually not going to be buying them. I'm going to be AFKing on 7 accounts for as long as it takes to get max coins, which, believe it or not, is only 20 million. And as long as all my accounts are at 20 million coins or pretty close to it, I should easily be able to buy over 10,000 retro packs for me to open, so I don't have to spend any diamonds. Now, if you're curious to know how I'm able to grind so efficiently in this event, then go check out my last video where I went over literally everything you need to know for grinding this event. And if you're curious to know how I run multiple Roblox accounts on one PC, I also have a video on that, so go check out that video if you are interested. Alright, so I ended up actually AFKing for around 10 hours and got max coins on pretty much all of my accounts. However, I did not know that there was a coin cap until now, so I do want to spend all of my coins on all the accounts so that I'm not wasting my time. But before I do that, I am also going to spend some upgrade cards on the dirt cheap upgrade just because it makes it a lot cheaper to buy packs, so then I can buy even more. And then on my main account, I will be buying the maybe this time upgrade instead. Okay, and now that I have all the upgrades bought, it is time to start buying packs. Okay, so I spent all my coins from all the accounts and actually ended up with 16,000 retro packs, which is honestly more than I expected to actually get. So I'm going to be boxing up the other 6,000 plus all my extra cards, and then we're going to start opening and hopefully I can get a couple huges. Okay, and now I have all 10,000 cards. Now I'm thinking it's going to be easier to open it across multiple accounts. Okay, yeah, I'm definitely going to trade over some cards to 3 other accounts, and then hopefully I can open them all at the same time with a macro. But we'll see if that works, because opening them one by one on one account is not going to cut it. Okay, so I'm thinking the best way to do this might be to actually use an emulator, because then on the emulator, I can use a macro that clicks on all of them at the same time. So I am quickly going to download the emulator. All right, so I got 4 accounts open in an emulator, but the only reason I like doing this sometimes is because it has a fancy feature that allows you to record an operation and then complete it on all of the accounts at the same time. So I'm currently recording myself open this pack. Okay, and then once the macro is recorded, all I have to do is synchronize these screens and then start the macro. Let me just make sure it loops infinitely, and then I just start the macro. And as you can see on every screen, it is doing exactly what I recorded, which is opening packs. So we will let this go for as long as it takes to open 25 100 packs on each account. I really hope it doesn't take too long, and I will stop if I get any huges or anything special. Some of you might really want to know what emulator I'm using and how I did everything that I did in order to get everything running. So what I use is something called Mew Player. It'll be linked in the description, and basically once you download it and open it, it'll open a emulated version of an Android system, kind of like a phone. And so there are two main things that you need to know about this. Inside the little settings here that can be accessed by the arrows, there is an option for multi-instances, and this will open all the different emulators that you have. So in the main one that you're running, you want to make sure you go into the App Store, log into a Google account, and then download Roblox. And then using the little copy button here, copy and paste one emulator for every account that you are going to be using. And if you're going to be doing this, I'd recommend going into the settings of each emulator right here and changing the performance to at least medium or maybe even low depending on your PC. And then once you have all of your emulators running, you simply go into Roblox on each one and enter the game that you want to go into. And then the last step to make sure that all the emulators are doing the same thing, there is an option here called Synchronizer, where once you click it, it'll show all of the emulators that are open, and then you select whichever emulators you want to synchronize and then click synchronize. And as you do anything on this screen, it'll do the same things on this screen. So now that you have the screen synchronized, the very last thing you want to do is go to Operation Recorder and make a recording of yourself opening packs or doing whatever you want in the games, maybe even just simply clicking to keep yourself from disconnecting. And then make sure you have continuous playback on or infinite loop until manual stop, and then just click the play button, and then it'll do the same thing over and over again on all of your emulators. Although this is probably a bit safer than using Roblox Account Manager, I do prefer Roblox Account Manager over it just because emulating a whole new system does use up a lot more resources. So some people might want to use this daily, but personally I prefer Roblox Account Manager, and I only go to the emulator whenever I have to do a repeated task on every account at the same time, like opening packs. So I hope this little tutorial helped you guys, and I guess it is finally time to start opening the pack. Okay, so it has been about an hour and I've used almost 1,000 packs on every single account. So that's almost what, 3,000, 4,000 packs used already. And so far haven't gotten anything too insane. Okay, so I have about 1,000 left on each account, so it's about still almost half left in total, but we are getting there, so let's keep going. Okay, so that honestly took around 5 to 6 hours of AFKing. So I'm not sure if that is the best use of my time considering the cards that I got, but let's trade over everything and compile it and see how much wrap in cards I got and how many huges I can craft. All right. So I went ahead and traded over all the cards, and I actually managed to get quite a few huge arcade dog cards, but honestly, much less than I actually expected. Now, besides these, I did get a ton of other cards, and I'm curious to see the wrap of them. However, I am definitely not going to be going and selling these just because of how tedious that would be. But let's see how much wrap worth of cards I did get. Yeah, so about 80 million diamonds in cards. Now, this is like not really realistic. People aren't really buying these cards that much. And then I did get around 50 million diamonds in huge arcade dog cards. Now this is a bit realistic. People would buy these. However, keep in mind the 10,000 retro packs was around 200 million diamonds. I would probably be a lot more frustrated if I actually spent the diamonds and then opened them. However, I didn't spend anything for those packs, so I don't mind losing that wrap. But for those who are thinking about buying these packs and opening them, I would definitely recommend against it, considering the drops that I got. And even if I had gotten like maybe double these huge cards, I still would have been down a lot of wrap compared to just selling those card packs. With that being said, I do think the other packs, especially the fantasy pack, might be a little more profitable, especially with the chance of getting a Titanic card and a huge card from the fantasy pack. But this retro pack, especially because of how cheap they are and how low the prices of the cards are, I would not recommend opening them. I would definitely sell them. Now, I am curious to see what this huge looks like. I have not even seen it yet. And if it looks like the huge in the picture, that might actually be pretty cool. So I'm going to go craft it quickly. Okay, so the wrap is actually less than the cards itself, but I honestly don't mind. That huge looks really cool. Let's craft it. Oh my gosh, and here we go. The huge arcade dog. That looks pretty cool in my opinion. Probably one of the best looking huges they have added in this update, in my opinion at least. But anyways, once again, if you guys want me to make a series on this and open 10,000 of every single pack from this update and part 2 of this update, let me know down in the comments. But if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. And don't forget that once I reach 30,000 subscribers, I'll be hosting a massive 50 huge pet giveaway on Pet799 and a 5 huge pet giveaway on Pets Go. But with that all being said, I hope you all have an amazing day and good luck grinding. Congrats to this user for being the first person to comment on my last Pet799 video with their Roblox username. You have won yourself a free huge pet. I do this kind of giveaway every single video, so if you want a chance to be the first commenter, make sure to turn on post notifications to be notified when I upload. It's time to roll the winners of the giveaway for my last Pet799 video. Since this video did not reach any of its like goals, I will only be giving away a total of 10 huge pets. And as always, the usernames of all the winners will be shown on screen at the end of this time lapse. Congratulations to all of the winners.